Now to the trial of Lindsay Clancy, accused of murdering her 3 children. Clancy says she was suffering from postpartum psychosis. Now, her former mother-in-law was called to the stand Tuesday, leading to this shocking moment.
Are you an active member in the Catholic Church?
Yes.
Okay. So you're aware that murder is considered a mortal sin?
Now, as you can imagine, the judge immediately stopped the trial. CBS News legal contributor Caroline Polisi joins us now. I mean, I heard that moment, right? That was crazy. What stood out to you when you heard that moment in trial?
I have been consistently baffled by the prosecution's strategy in their case in chief. And this, I can't overstate how egregious this line of questioning is. I mean, any first-year prosecutor knows the rules of evidence are clear. You cannot ask that type of question. As you noted, the judge immediately stopped the trial and instructed the jurors to disregard the question. But we have an old saying in trial practice, once the skunk is in the jury box, you can remove the skunk, but the stink stays.
Right. Because they heard it. They can't unhear it.
Exactly. It's so improper, so prejudicial, but also, you guys, completely irrelevant, right? So that's what's mind-boggling to me, and I think it is not going to win any praise or adoration in the heart of the jurors. I mean, it just makes them unlikable.
You pointed out yesterday that both the defense and prosecution are making the same point. They both called mental health professionals to talk about postpartum psychosis.
Right.
What does this mean?
Yeah, so
how is the jury supposed to process this when both sides are saying the same thing?
Right. Well, actually, they're not necessarily. Now we're getting some different testimony. Now we actually heard from a forensic psychologist who testified really for the first time about what postpartum psychosis is. And he noted that it can wax and wane, you guys. It's like waves in an ocean. It can come and go. And so this really rebuts the prosecution's theory that in the months and weeks leading up to the murders, or to the killings, excuse me, that she was doing a little bit better. That was their whole strategy. She wasn't saying unicorns in the corner. She didn't have pressured speech. You know, she didn't look like a crazy person. And we heard from this expert yesterday that, you know, that's not inconsistent with a postpartum psychosis diagnosis. So it's really interesting.
Really quickly, Caroline, there's so much national attention on this case right now. We talked about this yesterday. It's sparking conversations, scrutiny of her husband, even conspiracy theories online. How does the jury resist some of this or even avoid what's being said?
Yeah, a lot of conspiracy theories, a lot of misinformation, a lot of disinformation out there. We won't platform those theories. But, you know, the judge every day admonishes the jurors, don't look this up on social media. Don't talk to anybody about this case. Don't do your own research. It's hard in this day and age for them to do it, but they take an oath not to do so, and hopefully they'll be sort of immunized from that type of speculation.
Once you hear it again, you can't unhear it. I thought it was interesting, though, that the mother-in-law took the stand on the defense.
For the defense, and she's on the defense's side. She clearly loved this woman, testified. Everybody that knows this woman has testified just how great of a mother she was. So it's very sad.
Caroline Polisi, thank you so much, as always, for breaking it all down.